Let's be honest, choosing the right AWS service is a kind of a nightmare. CloudMatch is here to rescue you. Not only are there hundreds of services available, but each comes loaded with its own unique set of features. Just differentiating between all the various options out of there requires a PhD. And then, when you do make your choice, there is often a steep learning curve. Do you really want to spend hours trying to figure out how to migrate an unusual functionality between two major cloud providers? I'm guessing not. And why is your cloud billing such a head scratcher? Understanding your service payment should not be difficult. This is all to say cloud provider services are unnecessarily complicated. This is our experience, and I'd imagine it's yours too. My partner and I felt the pain of dealing with cloud provider tripwires and spent a lot of time complaining. Of course, there is only so much complaining you can do before taking matters in your own hands, and that's what we did. We identified the most frequent challenges that IT professionals faced when dealing with cloud computing. These are not knowing where to deploy infrastructure, understanding the difference between major cloud providers, and lastly, making sense of cloud billing. Being familiar with these struggles, our team of engineers created CloudMatch, a service designed to make the most frustrating parts of cloud computing that much simpler. CloudMatch is comprises of three parts: cloud service map, a service comparator, and a price calculator. Designed to give a user an intuitive Google Maps-like experience, the Cloud Match Service Map enables you to quickly discover cloud regions and available services. Our service comparator clearly lays out the difference between cloud services, making it easier for you to pick the most suitable option for your business. And last but not least, our price calculator helps users generate accurate prices and compare the cost of the numerous services on the market. Want to know more? Let's have a look at a draft version of the Cloud Service Map. The primary aim of Cloud Service Map has always been to give users a Google Maps-like experience while searching for data centers. In other words, we believe the process should be fast, detailed, and user-friendly. Currently, our global map provides the location of all known data centers from three major cloud providers. The user is able to filter by cloud provider as well as by region of interest. Um, Once the user has selected their requirements, the map will populate with detailed information on the specified region. As it stands, the service only offers core information about the region, such as the number of availability zones, status, and opening date. However, we fully intend to continue expanding data points with later versions so that users have the best possible experience when searching. Let's quickly talk about future plans. To conclude, I would like to briefly discuss the future holds for CloudMatch. As a company, we are betting all our chips on the following trends: cloud adoption in non IT companies, the rapid growth of cloud related information, and EEC driven cloud migration. Despite all our technological advancements over the last decade, there are a hefty amount of non IT companies that are still running their workload on premises. These companies aren't necessarily out of touch. They can understand the benefits that cloud migration would bring to their businesses, but just aren't able to get around the logistics of migrating their IT estate to the cloud. That's where CloudMatch comes in. We are developing a set of intelligent workflows that will advise the non experienced cloud user on which services they need, as well as advising them on best approach to facilitate cloud migration. In our eyes, mass cloud adoption is inevitable, and in keeping with this increasing demand, we can expect more and more cloud services to enter the market. The main challenge that we foresee arising is that it will be near impossible for people to monitor an ever growing stream of news from this glut of cloud providers. To help manage and filter this information, it is our plan to develop an AI driven news service. This service will provide clients with news that is relevant to their business. More specifically, the news feed will be categorized by impact on the client's business. That's what the most businesses really want from a news service. They want to know how breaking developments will affect them directly. Of course, it's impossible to look at future developments without considering big picture issues like climate change. As the situation becomes more critical, we fully expect carbon tax to become ubiquitous and that businesses will put more energy, and I mean mental energy, into reducing CO2 emissions. With these projections in mind, our aim is to provide services that will enable businesses to assess the environmental impact of their current workload. Additionally, these services will suggest clients the best stack of cloud technologies to reduce environmental impact and save them money. Stay tuned for more development from CloudMatch.